What's up, everybody? It's John Bush from the Mighty Armored Saint in Slovakia for the first time, and you are watching Tomcat's channel, so crank it up!
Ahojte priatelia, vítajte opäť v internetovom kanáli Tomketoviny. Ďakujeme Johnovi Bushovi za takéto parádne intro a teraz nás čaká rozhovor. Dlhšie som rozmýšľal, ako s tým vlastne naložiť, pretože je to moja prvotina. A ako na potvoru sa nám pokazil mikrofón, tým pádom sme museli ísť do priestoru, kde musí byť absolútne ticho, aby to bolo dobre počuť. O to horšie tam zase bolo svetlo. Ja tým, že som aj fanúšik Johnov a jeho kapiel, tak som mal trému. Bol to môj prvý rozhovor v angličtine a navyše s takouto osobnosťou, ako je John Bush. Ale povedal som si, nechám to celé ako to je, so všetkými chybami, so všetkými nedokonalosťami, aj pre moje budúce ja, aj pre tých, ktorí si to chcú niekedy skúsiť, aby sa vedeli podobným chybám vyvarovať. A potom neskôr, keď už budem v týchto veciach úplný suterén, tak sa na tom spolu zasmejeme. Suverén. Okay, hello guys, we are here with one and only John Bush. One of the best lead singers in the whole genre. You might know him from bands like Armored Saint and also ex-ANTHRAX. So John, how are you today?
I'm very well. I'm happy to be playing in Bratislava for the first time in my life. I never even did it with Anthrax back in the day, and Armored Saint has never played here. So we're very excited. As I was saying earlier, the city is very beautiful. We walked around yesterday, had a great time, and had some dinner, and it's just a great place to be.
Oh, so you are here from yesterday?
We got here yesterday, yeah. So we spent the off day here. So
great.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about today's show?
It's going to be fun. It's it's a small club, which is cool. We've never played, so we don't expect to play the big club here. Well, it would be cool if we could, but we're not. But yeah, it's small, and ticket counts are pretty good considering, and I think it'll be sweaty and crowded, and it should be. I'm expecting a great show.
Yeah. Have you heard something about Slovak crowd?
I haven't because, like I said, I've only played the Czech Republic. I played Prague. Armored Saint played there once. We played the Brutal Assault Festival once before. We're playing there tomorrow. I did play a couple shows back in the day with Anthrax. One of the guys who's doing the meet and greet showed me a ticket that he had from Ostrava. So, and I'm pretty good at remembering shows. I don't remember that one too well, but that's also obviously in the Czech Republic, yeah. But never played Slovakia, don't know much, but as I told you, my son plays hockey,
yeah.
And he's 17, and his coach for about 4 years is a Slovak from here.
Do you know any Slovakian hockey players?
Well, if you tell me who they are, I probably know. Is it Palfi, you said?
Yeah, you told me that you are a fan of LA
and
Kings.
He was a Slovak?
Yes.
And he was a good King player in the 90s, I think, right? Late 90s?
Marian Gaborik, too.
Oh, Gaborik is from Slovakia.
Stanley Cup, yep.
Oh, Gaborik is awesome. I love Gaborik. Yeah, he was part of the team that won in 14, and we actually had season tickets. So we went to all those games. And that's when the Kings beat the Rangers. So
yep.
Yeah, and Gaborik was amazing. I love Gaborik. He was great.
I think he's also a rock music fan. So
is he really?
Yeah.
I wonder if he lives back here
yes.
He does. Dude, let's get Gaborik down here. That'll be amazing. Call him up.
I will try. What's your future plans with the band?
Well, we're doing this European tour. We've got 2 more weeks. It's quite, it's a 4-week tour. It's a combination of some shows on our own and then festivals. We played Vakken. We played the Pheasant Festival, which was in outside of Budapest. We're playing Alcatraz Festival, which is always fun. And we're doing headline shows. We're doing Essen headline show. We played Poland for the first time, a show in Golenjuf, I think is the proper way to say it, which is across the German border. We played Berlin, and Berlin surprised the heck out of us. It was an amazing show. And sometimes Berlin can be, they're more into dancing and techno, but it was a great show. And then we're doing some dates in Britain, headline shows, and that'll be great. So, yeah, it's just a combination. We haven't played in Europe since 2019,
wow.
Which is pre-COVID. So it's been a while, 5 years or so. So we're happy to be back here, and we love coming to Europe. Armored Saint it feels like we even though we're from Los Angeles, and I love being from Los Angeles, you know, a lot of our favorite bands, the big influences on us were British and European bands. So I kind of feel like sometimes we're like a European band who grew up in East LA.
Great. When can we expect some new stuff from Armored Saint?
We've been writing some songs, albeit slowly, and that's kind of how we do it sometimes. We need to step up the pace. But our objective is to try to get a record out by middle to late next year. I think we should be able to accomplish that. Yeah, you know, it's a good endeavor that we have to get a record out by the end of next year.
Yeah. What's your favorite Anthrax record with you as a singer, and why?
Well, I think they're all great records, actually. I'm real proud of all of them. You know,
too.
Sound of White Noise is the record everybody kind of adheres to because it was the first one.
For me too.
Yeah, and it was, you know, it had a lot of big songs on it, you know, Only, Room for One More. And,
Yeah.
but, you know, I think they're all cool. You know, Random Acts of Senseless Violence from Stomp is a killer song, and I think We've Come For You All is a great record, and it's kind of, and then I think Volume 8 was just a little kind of under the radar. We didn't have the best
But I love
distribution. It's a great record. It has
Yeah.
some cool songs. Inside Out was one of my favorite songs. to
Country
play
one,
live.
pretty
Oh,
unexpected,
Toast to
but
the
it's
Extras.
great, yeah.
I have a little country blues band, and I play that song with them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool, because Anthrax never played it.
Yeah.
So I told these guys, it's called Electric Spaghetti, and it's like my blues country band, and it's real fun. And I was like, you guys want to play the song? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And it's
Yeah, I
cool.
will check that out
It's
for
cool.
sure.
It's cool.
Are you still in contact with the guys from Anthrax?
Yeah, you know, there was a period of time where we kind of had a little bit of a break. Although me and Scott are always we're always
I
communicating.
think he's in California right now.
he is. Scott is, you know, been there for years.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yeah.
I read his autobiography and
Yeah. And but you know, me and Charlie didn't talk for a while. You know, it's kind of like a marriage. Sometimes when it ends, you have to kind of have some distance. But nah, everything's great. I love those guys. I cherish my memories in playing in Anthrax, and you know, I think Scott, Charlie, Frankie, Dan Spitz, Paul Crook, you know, Rob Caggiano, some of the best musicians I've ever played with, and
Yeah.
you know, I cherish all those memories.
Do you plan any future collaboration with Anthrax as well?
I don't have that plan. You know, I think they're set with the way it is now with Joey being back, and you know, Saint is going, and I have this other thing called Category 7 that just came out, so that's another thing. You know, I do plan on one day trying to do a small tour of me singing the songs from the Anthrax era, because they really don't play those songs live. I've been saying it for years. It's just a matter of doing it. I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully before I'm too old,
Yeah.
because I'll be 61 in about 2 weeks, so I am getting older. I know, but I
Don't
feel
look-
good. I feel good.
Yeah, you
But,
don't look that old.
Well, you know, but yeah, one day I do want to do that, and it would be cool to do like maybe some festivals in Europe, and I think that people would really embrace it. So
I hope it will work.
I hope so too.
I saw a video of you performing with Metallica. How was it to work with them?
Wow, it was great. You know, that was an awesome show. That was the 30th anniversary, which is crazy because they just celebrated the 40th anniversary. So that's how long ago it was now. But it was a great show. Armored Saint opened that show. They had all these different people the 4 days because it was for the fan clubs. It was honoring their, so you know, they had King Diamond, Lou Reed, Kid Rock,
Wow.
Marianne Faithfull, you know, Rob Halford, all these various people. So for Armored Saint to be able to open the one day that we did was a great memory. And then I came on and I did Four Horsemen, you know, in the...
My favorite song, actually.
Oh, that's a great song. And it's just like, okay, this is what it may have sounded like if I was in the band. And they did a cool introduction. And it was just great to be part of that. It was a special memory for the band and for myself. And, you know, love those guys.
Yep. So thank you very much for this interview. Looking forward to the show and enjoy your stay in Bratislava.
Thank you. Bratislava is a great city. We're happy to finally play Slovakia, and call Gaborik on the phone, tell him to get down
Okay.
here.
Thanks a lot, John.
Thank you.
Na záver tu máme opäť súťaž, kde jeden z vás môže vyhrať posledný album kapely Armored Saint na CDčku. Stačí, ak nám dáte odber a do komentu napíšete, ako ste si užili koncert, prípadne ak ste na koncerte neboli, napíšte vašu obľúbenú skladbu tejto kapely. Pripomínam ešte, že nám beží aj súťaž takáto istá pod videom Exodus, kde môžete vyhrať ich posledný album a obe súťaže si vyhodnotíme na konci budúceho týždňa. Všetko sa včas dozviete. Ďakujeme za pozornosť.